Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first edition of Barry Wanjo and Strings and Things. So the first thing I want to talk about on Strings and Things is obviously the 5-string banjo. We will get into other instruments later on during the programming of this feature. However, mostly 5-string banjo on this edition. So, here we go. So, the first thing that you are going to want to know how to do before you play the banjo is how to play the guitar, at least rudimentaries. I mean, you can watch old episodes of Friends and do bear claw and dog paw and all those things. Those things make sense when you play the banjo, but not until you understand how to play the guitar will you ever really be able to grasp the concept of banjo. That's not to say that there aren't outliers. And my secret superhero identity is the outlier. But the guitar is key. Previous instruments are key. But I don't think that the piano has the right key, if you know what I'm saying. So, one thing about the banjo is that it is designed, and as it has been played for the last 50 or so years, to be played in the key of G or modified to that key via capo and fifth string system, what have you. However, certain players, Bela Fleck, have eschewed the notion of using a capo, and they have played the banjo using a scalar technique and avoiding the use of a capo. And so it is that type of technique where you must adapt your guitar, previous music theory knowledge to the banjo, where you need to really come from and play from. And that's why the gloss is not the same as the sugar. So, adapting the mind from the guitar playing expertise, you have to know that this is a half step down, always. So when you think of guitar, you think this is a half step down. Changes the way you think when you build scales or when you execute melodic exercises in the course of a song or performance, say. However, that is like a big deal because it changes the way that you think. Because when you're doing a pentatonic scale, like that type stuff, you can't do that directly on the banjo. directly, but you can, and I will show you how. And that's the G chord, ladies and gentlemen, and that's what I was talking about previously. So if you missed that, then